off to Jonathan Taylor. Huge hole. He's at the 30. He's going to go. 10, 5, touchdown. Jonathan Taylor made a man miss the line of scrimmage and then runs it into Pater. And a one-handed INT. Are you kidding me? Kenny Moore.
What a play by Nyheim Hines. What's going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. Welcome, everybody. It's a Friday night. Hope you all are doing really well. I know the weather's been a little crappy for some of you. I know that some of you are living in the Indiana area, so hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. I know that it's definitely crazy, but just wanted to kind of hang out with you guys a little bit. We're going to be recording a few videos tonight. So, I just kind of wanted to talk with you guys, just hang out a little bit, and be sure to ask questions. If you guys have any questions for me, I'll be willing to answer anything. And also just kind of wanted to show you guys the green screen. It's finally here. The green screen. It's finally here. I finally got it. It just came in today. And I love it. And I'm going to show you guys. You guys are going to be the first ones to see this green screen in action. Okay? Now, before I do this, just going to remind you guys, the quality of this isn't great. I know the quality of the background is really good, but the lighting is not great. I do have some lights overhead. I need to get a new light behind here that'll make it better for me. So I need to do that. But other than that, let's get into some comments here real quick before I show off the green screen. Let's go. I have a good feeling about this year. Yes, Nicholas, I feel the same. What's up, Derek? Hey, what's up, Lucas? How you doing, man? Keep up the good work. Thank you. Just hit the driving range. Oh, nice. Really cool. Yo, Colts Nation. What up, Brandon? How you doing? What up, Madden Goat? Scoogs, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Colts Nation? On the Rise Colts podcast. Is that you inside the horseshoe or what? Is that you? Did you change it or? Yes, I changed my name and logo. Is that? Okay, I see a realistic question here in a second, but let me show you guys the green screen. Okay? Let me show you the green screen. Here we go. There it is. It was Colts Home Media. Oh, gotcha. Hey, look at this. I got it. It works. It works really awesome. Good. I'm looking at it on YouTube over here, and it looks pretty good. Quality's not terrible. How's it look to you guys? You guys think it's looks good? I'll have to see if looks nice. Awesome, Lucas. Thank you. I saw a question here. What's your realistic expectations for Paris Campbell this year? I think for a realistic expectation when it comes to Paris Campbell is to expect him to realistically probably play 9 or 10 games this season. I'm not 100% sure how his health is going to do, but, even with 10 to 12 games this year out of Paris Campbell, I can easily see over 600, 700 yards easy with that amount of game time. So I really like what I see in him. I really hope that we can continue to use him in that regard because I really like what I see. Anthony, what's up, Colts Nation? How you doing? I'm good, just sitting home. I hope everyone's doing great. Hey, I appreciate that, man. How well do you think Pay will do in the upcoming weeks in the NFL? Hold on one second, guys. There we go. Now I got a banner. Let me edit this to where it scrolls across the bottom. There we go. How do y'all like the green screen? How well do you think Pay will do in the coming weeks in the NFL? I always thought my expectation for Kwity Paye was a little bit lower than a lot of Colts fans. Not saying that I think he's going to do bad. I just think we need to I think it's just one of those things where we might need to take a step back and say that it may take a while. It might take a while for him to get to where we want him to be. Why can't I get Indianapolis wins to catch on? I don't know, man. Maybe shorten it up a little bit. I don't know. Awesome green screen. Thank you. Looks good. Thanks, Travis. Thanks, Skogs. Thank you. Thank you. Looking great. Looking great. Happy Friday, Colts Nation. Hey, Lewis, thank you so much for being in here. Happy Friday to you. Chris, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Feels like it's been a while. I've seen you every now and again. Been watching the stream for a while now. Really good content. Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate that. I really feel with Paye off one edge and Toure off the other, Toure is going to show out. Mark my words. Hey, Toure's got the chance to do it. He's going to have to do it early in the season to show that he's still got it. You know, because Daio is going to potentially have that spot later on. So we'll see. If you played the beta on Madden 22, those rookie ratings are horrible, but hopefully it doesn't ship out like that. Yeah, they usually do a better job of fixing the rookie ratings throughout the season anyway, so you never know. Derek, AC Gibson, what's up, man? How y'all liking the green screen? I like it. I like it. I think it's really good. I think it's very comfortable. It's all the way across the screen. It's good. Like I said, I just have to get better lighting in here. I just have to get better lighting and things like that. But nevertheless, I'm really happy this thing finally got here. I mean, holy cow, I had to wait like over a month to get this thing. So I'm glad I finally got it. It looks awesome. Thank you guys for coming in here and hanging out with me. Just hanging out for a little bit and, you know, doing stuff like that. But one second. Just need to send this to my girl real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. Got a couple different messages there, but I'll deal with those in a second. Last time I saw you was 3 months ago. Hi, I'm a YouTuber now, and I like the edit. Appreciate it, Aquivian. Good. I was going to ask if you got the green screen. Yep, it's here. I finally got it, and I have my background. I do have some other backgrounds I'm going to have my guy make. I'll see what he has going on, but I think that's what I want to have him do is get me a better background. You know, something different, something that is not just this. So I'll ask if he can get me a couple different backgrounds and see where I go from it. But I really like this, though. Does Daio play over Toure once healthy, or is he purely rotational? I believe he does play over Toure, but I still believe it's going to be quite rotational if Toure is showing that he can still get to the quarterback. If Toure shows he can get to the quarterback consistently, then it will be rotational because Daio's not going to come back healthy right away and just say, oh, well, you're getting all the snaps now. No, it's going to be where it's going to be Toure's going to take the majority of that going forward, at least for a while. Do you think we managed to get Strong on the 53? I think he's getting just as much, if not more work than Patman. I think he's actually been getting more work than Patman, believe it or not. But I think Strong might make it. Strong might make it. He's at least going to make a practice squad. He's at least there for a reason because the dude is athletic as can be. Is that the inflatable green screen? No, it's not an inflatable green screen. It's just a cloth. Here, I'll show you. I'll just take the green screen off real quick. This is it right here. This is nice and easy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, but you know, Let me ask you guys, do you like this? Do you like this? Like the home vibe, or do you like this more? Just let me know. Let me know in the chat. We're gonna have a great season. Hey, I certainly hope so, John. John, why'd you give it an angry face on Facebook, man? What'd you give us an angry face for? Much better than the desk. Hey, I appreciate it. Haven't been able to catch a live in ages. Good to be back. Hell yeah, dude. It's great to have you back in the chat on a live. We haven't really done a lot of lives lately, you know. We've these last couple weeks, you know, everything's just been slow. You know, everything's been slow. You know, Cody and I are doing stuff back at home. Like I said, I've been trying really hard to lose some weight. I've been taking a lot of time with family and working on myself. And I've been doing really well. I've lost 20 pounds since being home, and I hope to continue to have that happen, which I hope I'll continue to have that happen. But let me see here. So yeah, I've just been working a lot on myself, and Cody has been doing a lot of work, you know, with himself. So, you know, it's just been crazy. It's just been a lot, and like I said, it's been slow. This is the time of year where not many people are getting a chance to do anything, but you know, you might as well you know, it's been a while, but we're getting back into it. We'll get back into the swing of things once training camp starts getting around. Y'all feel that earthquake yesterday? No, I didn't feel anything. Daio, what's up, man? What's up? How you doing? Daio, Pay, and Grandson are on the 50s in Madden, but hopefully that's a placeholder. Yeah, it's a placeholder. They're doing a lot of that just because they don't have rankings for yet. Taekwon Lewis will be the one to step it up. Hey, I certainly hope so, man. I think he's one of my sleepers. You know, we've been talking all this time about the defensive line and how, you know, great it is to get Daio and Quiddy and those guys in there. But we haven't actually talked a lot about Taekwon Lewis, who really stepped it up in training camp last year. I'd like to see him increase on that. To expect insane stats from Pay is ignoring his play at Michigan. He's a disruptor, but not a sack artist. You're right. He's not a sack artist. He's got some time he's got to learn. He's got to learn that stuff. He's a raw talent. He's a very raw talent with a lot of great aspects and great playing ability. So you can work with a guy like that. You can teach him how to be a great sack artist with time and learning. But right now, he's just more raw than anything. Cody with the jokes for a whole month, but be a relief. Heck yeah. Great back screen. I appreciate it, John. What up, Purity Empire? What's up, man? How you doing? Green screen looking good, man. Hey, thanks, Anthony. I appreciate it. You got a girlfriend now. Let's go. Yeah, I do have one. I do have a girlfriend now. What's up, Derek? Hey, Van Albright. What's up, man? How you doing? How y'all liking the green screen? Everybody like the green screen? Like I said, I'm getting more backgrounds made. You know, shouldn't be too difficult. But, you know, it's just how it is. I got one right here right now, so I might as well just use it. Where was that comment? Hold up. Where was it? Rip Dexter's room. Dexter's basement's gone. I'm going to the first Colts game. It's my first one. If you're going, I'd like to meet you. Yeah, Purity. Dude, yeah, seriously. When you go out there, message me a couple days beforehand, man. We'll organize some stuff, man. I would really love to meet as many people as possible. I want to meet a lot of people opening week, man. I can't wait for that. That's going to be such a great time, and I'm going to that game with my brother. I'm going to love it. Please reach out to me, man. I would love to meet you. But I love 860. I love it. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Who are your projections of wide receiver for the 53-man roster? Say Doolin is the odd man out. Hilton, Pittman, Pascal, Campbell. So that's 4. I think it's Doolin and it's either Strawn or who's the other person I'm thinking of? I'm not 100% sure, honestly, but those are the 5 that I would guarantee. Think we get to keep more players from 53 this season? I don't know. I don't think I've heard that. I don't think I've heard that as a rule. That would be cool though. I think Daio is going to be the same depth level as Taekwon and 8QM for sure. Yeah, when he gets back, he's just going to be a depth piece at the beginning because he's going to have to learn it all, right? We won't see his full potential until the second year, honestly. You like the Colts background more? Okay, I'll keep it that way, I think. Piano 100%. Hold on. Let me just put this one back in. Hold up. Hey, look, I mean, does this not look comfy though? You know, I mean, you could almost think I'm back in this home, man. You could almost think I'm in this home. You know, with the lighting and everything, it looks perfect. But no, I'll switch it back. I'll switch it to that one. Lucas Oil. Yeah, stadium. Drama with the vaccines in the NFL. Yeah, y'all don't want to hear my thoughts on that because y'all will just go crazy on me. But yeah, it's whatever. It's drama for a reason. I just ignore it because it makes no difference to me. You can't see the folds at all. That's awesome. Also, the home vibe gives me those Mr. Rogers feels. Yeah, it really does, right? I'm kicking up the leg, right? I'm right here. Hold up. Yeah, see, I'm giving you the classic. All I need is a glass of wine, and I got it perfect. Look at this. Oh, that's hilarious. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Colts background, heck yeah. Congrats on the weight loss, my dude. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it feels really freaking good to be under 270, man. Feels really good to be under 270. Today was my cheat day. So today I had, I was a bad eater today, but today was my cheat day. So, tomorrow I'll go back to more modest eating and, overloading on water and everything. So I'll be good. You got to have a couple of those every now and again, right? I like the home vibe. Hey, I appreciate it. I might keep that one around. On the background looks great. Hey, thank you, thank you, Christine. I appreciate that. Hey, let's get it, Derek. Keep it up. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Continue. Good news to hear. Thanks, AC Gibson. Appreciate you. I think the running back room is the strongest group on the team. I predict Taylor running for 1,200 yards. Mack will get 600 to 800. Hines will 300 to 400. What do you think? Yeah, I think maybe a tad less with Jonathan Taylor. Maybe because it all depends how injuries come out, right? It all depends on how the hit injuries go. Now, if the Colts keep all 3 guys primarily healthy for the whole time, then I think Taylor goes anywhere from 1,100 to 1,200 or 1,000 to 1,200, with Hines honestly getting anywhere from 400 to 600, and then Mack anywhere from about 500 to 700 for me. So I think it's pretty close, Joseph, but I would get any lower. Congrats on the weight loss, by the way. That grind is rough. I've lost around 20 as well. Quit smoking and switched to diet soda. Working on no soda, a lot of changes. Yeah, Chris, I mean, I'm right there with you, man. It's a lot of changing. It's one thing to, it's kind of one thing to change things, but you don't want to do too many changes right away. You want to do some small stuff. You want to casually drop yourself even more of those bad habits that get you away. So it's good that you're doing that, man. Appreciate you doing that, and that's really cool, man. Yeah, so I mean, it's been awesome, man. I'm glad I'm able to keep doing this, and I'm gonna keep grinding and keep doing it, man. I got to keep going. I got to get to below 250 before the end of the summer. And I'm at 265 now, so I'm pretty close. Same here, walked 4.5 miles today. That's great. It's the off season. Good time to work on yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Right? Now's the perfect time to do it. Now's the time to do it. So that way when the season comes around, I'm in better shape. Better by myself, too. Do you have the Colts being a top 10 offense this season? Well, let's see. They were 9th last year, right? They were 9th last year. They certainly have the potential to be one. It just really all, again, depends on Carson Wentz. The man, Indiana Sports Talk. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Do you think we go out and add another linebacker in free agency? I heard that guy from Seattle is available. Oh, KJ Wright. Yeah, I don't think we're paying for a guy like KJ Wright. Now, I'm not saying KJ Wright's not a good player, but I don't think that we're going to give big money to a guy like KJ Wright. I think that the Colts honestly feel comfortable with the young guys that they have. Pay played all over the line at Michigan. Yeah, that's right. I mean, he wasn't in one particular spot the whole time. He was moving around the defensive line a lot. And that kind of is tough for a guy that wants to, get really good at one thing. So, given some time, we'll see what happens. Robert Mathis there to help out all the young pass rushers. Hey, absolutely. Troy Longerbeam looks good, man. Hey, thanks, Troy. Appreciate it. Yeah, how do you guys like the green screen? Green screen is up. I'll show anyone that's coming in that's not seen it yet. But I got my green screen. I finally got it. It's right here. I finally got it. Took me over a month to get it. And now I can finally do these. And this one, give you the little, my piano. Or this one, which I think I'm sticking with. My man, Derek, much love from Ireland. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. All the way from Ireland? It's crazy, man. Thank you so much for the support. Got season tickets. Oh, absolutely. That's awesome, John. I got season tickets as well. Cody and I did, so we're going to a couple of the games this year, too. I'm going to the first game this year. Hey, so am I, Van. What do you guys think of how Carson Wentz is doing? And did you hear he stayed and helped the rookies? Yeah, I think so far this offseason he's been doing really well. He looks like he's been performing well. He looks happy in the spot that he's in, and everyone's had nothing but positive things to say about him since he's gotten there. I did see that he went and stayed with the rookies. That's really good. I mean, that's a good thing that he's doing that because it's showing leadership and it's showing determination too. Because a veteran is not going to stick behind at a rookie's minicamp practice unless he wants to get better. Fancy AF with the piano. Appreciate it. The bricks look like you should start doing stand-up comedy. Oh yeah, that I didn't even notice that till just now. I love that. We're getting so close to training camp. Yep, we got a month. Imagine 21 doing any. Smash the like button. Hey, my boy Sean in the chat. What up, boy? Hey, I see you, Colts family in the building. What's up, Jay Sean? How you doing, man? It's been a while since I talked to you. Hope you're doing really well, man. Hope you're doing really well. Congrats on the weight loss, man. I'm on the same exact boat right now, just working to work down my calories and increase my outdoor activities. Hey, it's exactly what you need to do, man. You just lower a few calories and eat a few better foods and, just get a little more exercise. And then, you do that over a while and then you start getting used to it. You start pushing yourself more. I love it. Working right with you, brother. Hey, I appreciate it, Colts loyalists. Appreciate you. Go into the opener. Let's go. Hey, that's awesome, man. So am I. Send a Sea-Wens jersey to Argentina. Whew. Man, I might have to get Cody with that one then. Pay is going to reap the reward for being lined up with Defoe and Grover. Yeah, he really is. He's going to have the ability to do a lot more things on one-on-one level than being a disruptor. Good stuff. Hey, Jamal, what's up? Man, I'd love to go to a game this year. You and Cody going to a lot of games. I know I'm going to a lot of them. I know Cody's going to a few. Cody, with his work schedule on Sundays, it kind of makes it difficult for him to go to some of these. But he will be going to a couple of the games this year. I know I'll be going to a couple of them. So yeah, I'll be around at a bunch of the Colts games this year. Don't worry about that. Give me 1 second here, boys and ladies and gents. All right, awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping in and, talking with me for a while here. Really appreciate you guys. It's been really fun to be able to do this, and it feels good to be back on a small live stream with you guys. It's been a long off season, and we still got a month to go until we see some real developments here. But I can't wait to have this season start. I really can't. This season is going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Complaints for me about our secondary where once the QB breaks the pocket, the secondary falls apart. Yeah, I mean, that can happen for a variety of reasons. I mean, the quarterback isn't supposed to leave the pocket. Normally that's not how it's supposed to be. You think if it will improve if the pass rush is better? Yes, absolutely. That's exactly where I was about to go with that statement. Is yes, any time that your pass rush is better, your secondary gets better. It's an unwritten rule that most of the time when your pass rush gets better, ultimately your secondary gets better because your secondary doesn't have to cover for as long or for as many times, and they don't get exposed as often. Appreciate it, man. I was promoting a Patman transition to tight end campaign. When he swapped to number 10, I was very disappointed. Yeah, I know that kind of sucks. Also super excited to see if Hines gets a lot bigger role in the offense. I certainly hope he gets that role with Wentz. I hope Wentz defaults to him more. I'm blessed, my brother. It feels good to finally be on the Bring the Juice family chat. Hey, I appreciate you, Jay Sean, and I'm so glad that you're feeling blessed, man. That's great to hear. Did you ever move? Did you ever finish that move that you were talking about? Let me know if you did. You getting that storm yet, brother? It went through already. It went through for me. We didn't get much of it. We got a storm, but it wasn't any like tornado or bad stuff. We're supposed to get some later tonight too, but it doesn't sound like it's anything crazy. So we got lucky with it. So just bought a new car and got tickets to our last game against the Bucks. Hey, that's awesome, man. That's really awesome. Cool. I'm glad you got a new car. Glad you got some tickets to go to a game. That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. When is training camp? What's the date, if you know? I don't remember the official date off the top of my head. It's late July, early August. It's when that stuff usually goes around. If anyone else knows that answer, please feel free to answer it. I don't remember off the top of my head. Y'all be sure to share the stream and show love to the Bring the Juice podcast. Hey, y'all listen to this man. Share it and like that button, man. Hit the freaking like button. It helps us out so much. Really want to go to Indy and see a Colts match. My dream. Hey, I certainly hope you get to, man. That would be really. It's a really fun time. It's a great experience. Lucas Oil. I mean, this is it right here. This is it. This is what it looks like when it's at 100% capacity. This is a really fucking nice stadium. Going to at least 1 or 2 in October for my birthday. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. I know I'm going to a couple. I think I'm going with my mom. I think I'm going with my girlfriend and a couple others. I think it's I got a couple games in October that I'm going to, which would be sick. Which side of the ball has the biggest improvement at the end of the year? It's kind of funny because the offense and the defense really kind of both we're right at about the same position. So which do I think improves? I think the defense slightly improves more, but I think the biggest wild card here is the offense, though. What would you say is your most unpopular Colts opinion for the upcoming season? Most unpopular. What's the most unpopular that a lot of Colts fans would think I don't know what I'm talking about? I think probably that Daio Adangbo is probably going to is my favorite draft pick from this last year after looking at him and thinking he's going to be the next great defensive end for the Colts. I think that's probably the one. I would love to go to a Colts game, but I don't want to get the vaccine. I just don't think it's worth it. Well, you don't have to get a vaccine to go to the games. You don't got to have a vaccine to go to the games. I mean, you know, they might require people to still wear masks. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't even know if they can actually mandate that you show that you got vaccinated in order to be able to go in without a mask. But either way, you don't have to be vaccinated to go to the games. That's not a rule, at least not that I've seen. So, but I get what you mean. This whole vaccine crap has just been all craziness. But whatever. It's all good. Greetings, Colts fans. Nomadic. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, man? Appreciate the support and love on Twitter, man. Appreciate the interactions. The longer the corner covers, the greater chance the receiver breaks or draws a flag. Just facts. Absolutely. It's basically it. It's very, very, very true. Why do people say we need more corners when we had no real depth that we could trust at safety? I think because of just the simple fact that, you know, we like the safeties that we have currently. And I thought that, you know, we had two good corners in Xavier and Kenny Moore, but there was that other spot, that one corner that's always getting exposed, right? I think it's just the glaring observation of the one corner spot that's getting to people. Oh, did I see it? Hey, Trevor Howard, my guy, with the $2 super chat. Trevor, thank you so much for being in the stream, man. Thank you for the super chat. Hot take, Colts sweep Tennessee in 2021. Hey, Titan upload. Trevor Howard's coming for you, man. He's saying it right here, right now. I want Titan upload to see this, man. Trevor Howard's saying it. Hot take. Colts about to sweep y'all. Sweep y'all this season. How you feel about that? I want to see a reaction video. What's up, Trevor? How you doing, man? Glad you're in here. Trevor, a great member of the community. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for being in here. You think Marlon Mack gets traded before the deadline? No, I don't. Unless he gets like 700, 800 yards before halfway through the season, there's no reason there's no way they would trade him because nobody wants him right now. You know, I mean, nobody wants him right now because of the injury concerns, right? That's the whole reason why he didn't leave somewhere to begin with. Because I thought if he wasn't injured, he was probably going to leave somewhere anyway. I was thinking, you know, like the Buffalo Bills might come in and take him because they need a running back, and Marlon Mack is a good running back. When he's healthy, he's a great running back. So at some point, he probably will leave at the end of the year. Probably leave at the end of the year. Your weather looks perfect on my screen. Yeah, it looks really good out here, doesn't it? It looks really freaking good. Love that man. I hope to make it to a game this year. I was just there a couple weeks ago to see the city in the stadium. Moved to Illinois from Oregon this April. Oh, okay, cool. So you're a lot closer to Indianapolis now than you were before. Oh, that's really cool. It's really cool, Zach. Hopefully you do get to go to a game, man. I mean, there's plenty of tickets that you could get for a pretty decent bargain. You know, I've bought some Colts tickets for under $100. Now, granted, they're like up here a little bit up here, but nevertheless, there's still really good spots there, and it's relatively cheap, you know, so it's not terrible. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? What are your thoughts on Kwity Paye getting such high criticism lately? People saying how he reminds them of another DeForest Buckner. I mean, it's good criticism. I like it that people are having that expectation for him. You're not going to just walk in here and, be the guy. You got to work for it. So, I mean, I think he deserves it. I mean, he's going to have to prove it. And, I certainly think he's going to go out there and do his damnedest to try. I'm done with Rocky Sin. Yeah, Van, I know you are. Hey, Marcus, what's up, man? Marcus, you want to join the stream, man? You want to join the stream? I was going to say, I know we're supposed to be doing a video here shortly, but what you want to join the stream? What do you think of the green screen, man? When Daio gets better, we're going to wreck QBs. We need to re-sign Hooker. I can't wait to see the cornerback competition. Hooker's not getting re-signed. He already said he's leaving, so he's not coming back. But, yeah, when Daio gets healthy, holy crap, we're going to destroy people. Okay, yeah, so for anyone that's just tuning in that hasn't seen already, green screen, as you can see, very well placed, very good. I like the setup that it's at. And I get these backgrounds. I'm going to have my guy get me a couple different backgrounds, but, got some different backgrounds and whatnot. So, T. Howard, hey, Rock is going to ball this year. I'm banging the table for my guy. I get that, but at least we didn't like Rock. We had Carey and could test out Rodgers until after we ended the season, we only had Odom as a backup, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think you might be right. I don't remember the safety depth at the end of the year, but it's how it is. I mean, we added some safety depth this offseason, so I think we'll be okay. Will Paris stay injury-free and have an impact season? That's a big question up in the air. Injury-free, no, that's not going to happen because almost no wide receiver in the history of the NFL has an injury-free season, and especially for a guy that's had a few issues of his own since coming into the NFL. Do I expect him to play at least half the games? Yes, I believe he will this year, barring any freakish injuries. So, I mean, even that's a vast upgrade for a guy like Paris Campbell, so that's really good to see if he does do that. Am I selfish for wanting Marlon Mack to lead the majority of carries for Taylor and Hines? I mean, I think that's what it's going to be anyways. I don't think you're wrong in saying that. All right, hold up, Marcus. I'm inviting you. Hold up, y'all. It's time we get the man himself in here. All right, Marcus, I got you a link right there. 2021 AFC South champs. Okay. All right, Immortal Gears. I think Marlon ends up in Miami next year. Could be a good spot. He did go to Central Florida or he went to South Florida, University of South Florida, if I remember correctly. So, he was awesome there. I answered that one. The Daio chants at Lucas Oil are going to be loud. Oh, heck yeah, dude. They're going to be wild. It should be Taylor's ball first and foremost. He's too special to not get the rock. Yeah, I mean, he totally is. He's already proven he's going to be the number one starter. He's got to be. So, Kwity Paye, defensive rookie of the year. I said it first. All right, Tyrone. If he does, I want you to come back here and say that. What is your guys' record prediction? I think we go 12-5. I say 11-6, or not 11-6, because that would mean that we don't have a bye week. So it would actually be 11 and I think it would be 11-5. Or no, actually, yeah, we do get the 17th freaking game. What am I talking about? I'm dumb. I'll go 11-6. I'll go 11-6. I think that would be enough to get us in. Could be wrong though. Quiddy starting? Yeah, I mean, I feel like he has to start. I feel like that can't be. You can't not have that guy start. I feel like it's you drafted him for a reason at that number 1 round pick. Thanks for the info, Best Colts podcast. Hey, appreciate you, Zach. Thank you for that support, man. I really do appreciate it. I think the X factor for us is the receiving group. Yep, it definitely is. I mean, it's gonna be nice to see him play. The green screen crew. Hold up. He's here, but let me match him real quick. Hold on. There we go.
You want to match my green screen?
Yeah. But I think that we can all agree here that Marcus definitely has the better green screen. At least when you look at it from the fact that there's no wrinkles.
Amazon. Oh, back here.
Hey. But yeah, man. Oh my gosh. I was so happy when this thing finally came in today. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I seen the tweet earlier. I liked it when I was streaming. I was gonna put fire emojis if you would have sent it to me.
Yeah, I got Alex putting up some kind of background work for me to see what other backgrounds I can get because all I have is the Colts one right now. So
nice.
Unless you want to see this. I mean, if you want to see this, where I'm like introducing you to my home. You know,
you have a very nice house. Very nice.
Yeah,
house.
Thank you. I was half debating to just put this up right away, and then people would have never known that we would have just redid the basement. We just redid the basement. That's what this looks like now.
It's like, look what the Bring the Juice supporters got you. A nice house in the back.
A nice ass basement. No more Dexter's basement.
Nope.
Y'all can leave me alone. Oh man. Yep, but I think I'll stick with this one. Yeah, that's way too much fade. I need to fix that. Hold up. Nope. There we go. That's perfect. That's what I need. I don't want too much or too little, but I need to get lighting. I need to get one of those circle lights that are like right behind my thing, so it just has a better light right here where it doesn't look like I'm fading in and out.
Right.
But I'll get that at some point. This is a decent start, though.
It really is. It's a nice green screen.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. I need to fix that again. I think I... There we go. I think that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. No, I don't have much of that right here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I don't know. Cody said we were supposed to do a video, but then he was telling me how he wants you and I to do it. Was he discussing with you about a video?
Yeah, he hit me up earlier about the video. He told me to send me his list around 6:30 Eastern.
Okay, gotcha.
And then he said it's gonna. He asked me. He said, "There's gonna be Jordan." I said, "Okay, so it's gonna be the Three Musketeers, or do you still need me?" He said, "It's the Three Musketeers. It's been too long." So I was like, "All right."
Yeah, cool. I know, right? Yeah, I was like, "Why not bring you in?" It's like, come on in here. Yeah. Let's get it. I just figured, I was waiting for Cody. I ain't got nothing else to do tonight. I was like, I saw the green screen come in. I'm like, you know what? Let's just do a live real quick.
Absolutely.
See how it looks. Do you think Leonard doing more defensive adjustment calls will be an easy transition for him? I know you were talking about linebackers when I joined your stream just a little bit ago. What's your answer to that?
Oh, absolutely. Him being a leader and being vocal already, I think he's ready for that next step. I think he's ready to take that play call step and on the adjustments and everything. So he knows what shoes he has to fill. He knows how pivotal Anthony Walker Jr. was to the roster and the defense. And I think he's ready to take that next leap up and be the ultimate guy, especially training Bobby Okereke to take the guy that's taking his position in general. So I really believe he's ready for that role.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right that he's ready for that role. I think his personality and the way he plays the game fits perfectly to it. Do I think it'll be an easy transition for him? Not necessarily. I mean, he said it himself that, that it's going to be an adjustment period for him to do what to do what Anthony Walker did that allowed him to play. Now he has to be that person for Bobby Okereke. So we'll see how it goes, but, no denying that Darius Leonard's still one of the better linebackers in the league, and I still fully expect him to be that way. So, Xander, what's up, man? It has been a while. Screen looks good, Brody's. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for being in here. Colin Stint, it's me, Colts Nation. Colin, what's up, man? It's been a while. How's work? Are you still over at McDonald's still or not? Let me know, man. But he's our Jaguars fan. That's always been there. So I'm sure that there will be a couple times he's in this chat and he's gonna try to badger me about the Jags and the Colts. So Michael Strong will be my sleeper pick for best rookie. I don't know, man. I don't know. I love that people have such high expectations for Strong, but I always keep saying the man was a 7th round pick for a reason. I just don't think he makes the 53-man roster to start out. I just don't think so. At some point, I think he might get a chance to play because, receivers get hurt quite often and they get a chance to move around. But, I just don't think he makes the 53-man right off the bat.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Colts will have 2 1,000 rushers with Mack and Taylor. Wow, that's a bold take. That's a bold take. I can easily see Taylor with 1,000, but Mack with 1,000? Boy, if we can do that, and especially with Hines getting about 400, 500 yards, this offense is going to be unstoppable. It's going to be unstoppable.
Yeah, 100%.
Jaguar ENT. Who do you think will be our new outside linebacker? Who's the other guy that you think would take? I don't even know if it's just outside linebacker. I just don't know exactly who would come in to take more time away. I just really don't even know. Zaire Franklin's had a few snaps, but he's never really shown that he deserves the spot. And, people said, well, EJ Speed, he's fast, he's long, give him a chance to see what he can do. I just don't know. I just don't know anything about this group to the point where I know that answer.
Yeah, if it was a choice, I would say EJ Speed or Zaire, but I think EJ Speed might get the nod over Zaire for sure.
Right. Looks like Fenway Park around here. Oh, that was when we had the green screens up. Oh, that's funny. We go 12-5. Titans go 11-6. Jags 5-12. Texans without Watson 3-13. So they only lose one more game with this than what they did last year with Deshaun Watson all year.
Yeah,
they may not even win a game next year. They may not even win a game next year.
The Texans were selling on purpose with Watson. So what do you think they're going to do without him?
Yeah, right. Carson Wentz comeback player of the year. Look, I love that argument, but Carson Wentz will never get a chance for comeback player of the year. He was benched. So whether he rightfully deserved it or not, he was benched. So everybody knows you don't win that award off of being benched. You win that award off being injured. If y'all really want some movies, I may know a guy. That's funny. Let's hope Wentz shines this year. Just more worried about our wide receiver core as the weak spot on the offense. Yeah, it pretty much is because because the running back room, we've already said it is a top 3 running back room in the league. And then the offensive line is a top 3 offensive line, no question. There's not much else to really have an issue with because Jack Doyle's been reliable. Mo Alley Cox was rising last year, and you got a tight end in Kylan Granson, who you think is going to be a potential star for you later on after the catch. What other group is there on the offense to really critique? It's a pretty easy answer.
Yeah, super easy. Especially when you got a guy like Granson who was a receiving threat in college. He's going to be taking Trey Burton's role, and I think he has better hands than Burton. So I already know he's going to be.
He's definitely got better hands than Burton does. Yeah. I mean, that was very evident. Everyone likes to bring up the Cincinnati game, but he said that that was just one game. It was one game. I had a bad game, and I put that behind me. So, what live stream service you guys use? I'd say you use StreamYard as well, don't you? Okay. Yeah, so it's StreamYard. You just look up www.streamyard.com, and it's very easy to set up. I mean, you can have the free account, and that's a great thing to get started with and test it to just kind of see what you want to do. You can't stream to as many places. I mean, do you have the premium accounts, or do you still use a free one?
No, the premium account.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to stream to as many places as Marcus and I do. I mean, you wouldn't be able to have as many people on your stream at once and as many features and stuff. But if you find that you enjoy using it, it's super easy to use and for recording and for live streaming. And then if you want to just invest that money into it, then if you think it's worth putting a little extra money to help your channel, I mean, it's a great thing to use. Should the Colts go after an older corner to help shore up the secondary? Well, let's see. I mean, we've already got Xavier Rhodes, who's a veteran. We've already got TJ Carey, who's a veteran. Young guys in Rocky Sin, Isaiah Rodgers, and Marvell Tell. I don't really see a need for an older corner to shore up a secondary. I know a lot of people have been saying, you know, what about I don't know, a Richard Sherman or something like that. I mean, Richard wouldn't really do much to help the impact on the field. I think his leadership and his presence in the locker room would be more effective for those guys than what it would actually mean on the field.
Yeah, he'll be a good leader, but when you look at the play time, we already don't use as much corners as we do now. Like, we're still waiting for Rodgers to see the field, so we only use like 2 to 3 corners. So I don't think he'll see any playing time if we would to get him.
The green screen came in. Yeah, Trey, it came in, dude. Look at it. Hold up. I'll just show it again. Green screen. We're bros right now. Just look at the green screens. If I could reach my arm out. No. Oh, man. Nope. Let's see here. Let's just get this back up there. There we go. Speed will be the outside linebacker. I don't know. I feel like I would like him to be the middle linebacker, to be honest. Keep Okereke on the outsides because we know Okereke's good in coverage. Same with Darius Leonard. I would rather have Speed in the middle to clog up those lanes in the middle, because especially since he's much bigger than Darius Leonard too. Isn't he like – he's like 6'5" and like 230 pounds, isn't he? I mean, he's
all muscle.
Yeah, all muscle. All muscle. I mean, that dude is big. Do the Colts have great salary cap? If so, should they trade for Xavier Howard?
If he was available.
Yeah, ain't no way in hell that the Miami Dolphins are about to.
He just led the league in interceptions, I think. He's
no way. Yeah, I mean, the Miami Dolphins might potentially have the best secondary in football. So, I mean, and Xavier Howard is a big reason why. So, I don't think that would happen. I really don't think so. I mean, Xavier Howard, now if he decides he doesn't want to be in Miami anymore and doesn't like the direction of the team, which I don't know how you wouldn't like the direction of which Miami's heading. So, but anyway, you know, I don't think that's happening.
Nah. Would be nice though, but nah.
A guy could only dream. I mean, if we could get, I'm sorry, but if we could get Xavier Howard, I would trade Corey Willis in a heartbeat. That's just me, though. I mean, imagine him and Julian Blackmon in the backfield. Oh, my God, that is scary. Oh, man. And, of course, another one of these. Where are these coming from? Why all of a sudden are those there? Titans are doing better than 11-6. Okay, well, so what? I don't care about winning the division. I just care about making the playoffs and going further than them. Hey, I think people put way too much emphasis on winning the division. I really don't care about winning divisions. I care about making the playoffs and going to the Super Bowl. Now, granted, winning the division helps a lot easier with doing that process, but you don't have to win your division in order to make it into the playoffs. 3 teams get the chance to get into the playoffs without winning their division. So
Yeah. Most people get hung around, the home field advantage and everything, but just because the team has a better record, don't mean that they're better at all. So
it really doesn't. Because they don't play the same teams. They don't have the same aspects of their game. They don't have the same injuries. They don't have the same game plans. It's all different. It's all different. It's only the teams that make it to the playoffs and those teams who make it on to win the Super Bowl are the ones that get to prove that they actually are the best. And honestly, right now, Tennessee cannot say right now with a certain lick of doubt that they're better than us right now because they're
way better. You've seen Audrey and drop back
same
coverages.
Round of the playoffs last year. They lost in the same round as us, so I don't want to hear it. And they honestly got beat by the worst team, by the probably the worst playoff team in it. So that's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Only scored 10 points. Good luck trying to win a playoff game doing that. What's up, family? Just got done playing football. I can finally catch a stream. What's up, JDW? What's up, man? What's up, man? Shout out to you, bro. I seen you. You're almost at 300 subs now on YouTube. That's crazy, man. 2 months worth of work and already at 300 subs. That's crazy, man.
Yep.
We don't normally run 3 linebackers, though. Don't we usually run 3 safeties? Oh, if you're doing a cover 3, sometimes that's a good way to do it. But yeah, sometimes you would have a 3rd safety more often than 3 linebackers, but you would usually go a 4-3 in early down situations, especially when or like 3rd and short situations when you know that they'll run. That's normally when you would have somebody like that in there. Howard literally just got paid last year. If he wanted more, he should have said so. He is all in it for the money, and him, it's obvious. All right. There we go. Front and center. Heard Stephen Gilmore is restless in New England. Trade for him? What do you think about that?
I was going to make a video on that. If he's available, I would love to have him, but I highly doubt that we do it.
Yeah, and with his trade value, that's what concerns me.
Right.
Trade value for a 30-year-old corner. I mean, Xavier Rhodes was younger than Stephen Gilmore at this moment in time, and you would have to trade for him. What are you giving up? Colts can't give up anything of significant value. Can't give up anything of significant value for Stephen Gilmore right now.
Yeah, I know he isn't going for it first. I know that for sure, but
yeah, certainly isn't going for first. But he's definitely going for a second or third, and maybe a couple more picks to go with it. So
yeah, and maybe in a smoothie.
Did the Colts make a mistake not going after Julio Jones?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, no. I mean, Julio Jones wasn't going to make this team a Super Bowl team any more or less than what we were before. So just ask Atlanta how that went down.
Yeah, the Colts are trying to stay young. I mean, just look at it from the T.Y. Hilton's perspective. We almost didn't bring him back, so.
Yeah, I mean, Michael Pittman primed to have himself a 1,000-yard season if he stays healthy the whole time.
Yeah.
I would much rather trade for Gilmore. Yeah, I would rather trade for Gilmore than some other people, but home field helps a lot in the playoffs. Does it, though? I mean, it does a little bit, but I feel like it really only matters more like the deeper into the playoffs you get. I feel like that's the most important thing.
I mean, especially with the protocols and everything, it doesn't really help. So, yeah, I mean, if it was full capacity, I would agree with you. But I mean, we're still going through protocols and everything.
Yeah, I mean, you know how it's going to be for this season. A lot of players are still going to have to go through those same damn protocols because a couple people don't want to get vaccinated, and that's the NFL's problem.
Yep. So,
NFL, I freaking hate them sometimes.
So the home field is non-existent at this moment. Yeah,
right. Home field is really not existent right now, but 100% capacity in pretty much every stadium at this point. We'll see how that feels.
Right.
What about Ertz? Colts still looking? Will we keep 4 tight ends on the active roster? Did we even keep 4 active tight ends on the roster last year? I don't think we did.
Not to my
We
knowledge.
only kept 3.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. You might have to eventually take Colts out of your name for copyright reasons. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You're probably gonna have to take that out once you if you get near monetization, you're probably gonna have to take that out.
Yep.
So. Now, if you're affiliated with the Colts, then of course you can have the name in there, but none of us are affiliated with the Colts right now except for the official Colts podcast. So Peyton, the only time he could beat New England was at home in the playoffs. Yeah, I guess so. I've been over 300, bro. I'm at 334. Well, damn, it's even better. Even better. But it's not possible without y'all. JDW, man, you're doing that on your own, man. That's you, man. That's your success. We've just been telling you to go do it. But you gotta get me on a live stream though at some point. You gotta get both of us on there.
Yeah.
Zach Bunsky, what's up, fellas? Go Colts. Zach, what's up, man? How you doing? Titans Rossi. Hey guys, just wanted to say what's up. I'm a Titans fan, but I like your show. Hey, Titans Rossi, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the Titans fans coming in here showing some love. You know, it's definitely going to be a fun season between our two teams. It seems like it's just going to be the battle of Tennessee versus the Colts this year. That is, of course, if the Jags somehow have like the greatest offense we've ever seen, and you know
Cinderella story.
It might be. I don't know. I don't know how Trevor Lawrence is going to do. I really don't. Let's see. Who will be our starting kicker by day one? I mean, wouldn't it be Blankenship? Yeah, Specs. Yeah, it's got to be Specs. It's got to be. What you boys love from Oregon. Hey, thanks, Cristobal. Appreciate that. Getting a lot of people from here today. We got from Ireland. We had somebody here from Argentina. Had some people from Oregon, Illinois. It's going all over the place, man. Yes, sir. I'm going for 1K by the end of the year. Oh my gosh. I mean, what? You've been doing it for 2 months. You're over 300 now. I mean, 450. So 450, 600, 750, 900. Bro, I mean, you're going to hit it at this pace. You'll hit 1K before you even hit, before we even hit December.
You can get it before the playoffs, if you've been honest.
Yeah, you probably could. I mean, definitely. Keep it going. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, he changed it. He changed his title on the Rise podcast. Bro, parties and stuff are settling down now. Post-quarantine parties, you know? Yeah, I feel that, man. Yeah, I know. You said you were dealing with school and other stuff like that, and I feel it. These next few weekends are going to be really busy for me. I got parties and stuff I got to deal with, plans and stuff, and with family and the girl and everything. So, you know, it's kind of just dealing with all that stuff. But once after 4th of July gets out of here, then I'll be a lot more available. Take care. Go Colts. Hey, Zach, appreciate you being here, man. All right, I got to go get a water, but I'll let you finish this question. If Strawn makes the roster, do the Colts cut Patman or Doolin?
If it came down to it, the odd man out would probably be Patman. Of course, I mean, most of us didn't even think Patman was going to be in the roster. But if he does make it, I think Patman would be the odd man out, unfortunately, if they don't move him to tight end. Ashton Doolin, you know, he had a decent production last year, so I think he proved himself. But I mean, one of them can make the practice squad. They're still young at it too, so I don't think they'll be fully gone if Stratton does make the roster. So definitely think it spells practice squad all over it because, you know, it's still next man up. So they both have a chance of still being around in the Colts. I mean, just look at PJ Walker. You know, he was before he went to Carolina, you know, he was cut every other week, but still was on the practice squad. So they'll still be around.
Right. I'm glad we got him and the Colts didn't. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. I'm not big on Patman, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I've been for a while either. Had to pull over for a minute, got trees down everywhere. This is nuts. Yeah, I mean, that storm, if you got hit for the bad stuff, I mean, that stuff tore down a bunch of crap. I'm just getting my stream together and channel together. I'm going to use my library once a week for 2 hours because they have an actual audio studio. Hey, that's not a bad idea. You know, it's not a bad idea. Use what you got available to you.
It's time to make an AFC South diss track on the Rise podcast.
That would be great. Just Colts podcasters, Titan podcasters, Jags and Texans podcasters roasting the crap out of each other. I would love it.
Nobody's ever did it.
I am so down for that. That would be the greatest thing ever. I don't think we have too much to worry about with the Texans or the Jags. Yeah, I don't think anybody's really got too much to worry about just yet.
Are you kidding? Tim Tebow. Like, what? That's a huge threat. I've heard he's been catching touchdowns.
Who won't even make the roster.
He's been catching touchdowns in OTAs. That's what I've heard.
I don't give a shit. I don't care. He's been catching them in OTAs. Of course they are. They're purposefully trying to go after him.
I was trying to figure out. I was like, I don't know what to believe. I was like, Tim Tebow catching touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence is throwing pick sixes. I was like, which was worse? Like, what's going on over there?
It's funny. There was one time where they were sharing this story that I can't prove. No, I can't prove it happened. Like, somebody was telling me, I thought it was fake. Like, there was one time Tebow showed up to a camp, like a couple years way back, where this kid did like some reps of like this like curl ups. I think it was like just a bunch of curls. I think he did like 50 of them and then challenged Tebow to it. Tebow did it like 300 times or something. Like, everyone was like, what the hell? Like, how does that happen? But I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe that or not. Like, I mean, I know Tebow's strong, but I don't know if he's quite that strong. But or he might have been facing like the weakest dude in the whole camp, and it was like 10 pounds. I have no idea.
Sounds like a good publicity stunt for me.
Mitch Hoops. Michael Pittman's going to be better than Julio anyways.
Ooh.
Hot take. Hot take.
That's a big one right there. I don't know.
Hey, stats prove everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Louisville, Kentucky, stand up. Go Colts from the Bluegrass State. Hey, that's cool. It's cool. I'm at 31 subs trying to hit 100 by week 3. Gotcha. Just keep working, man. Keep putting the content out there. I'm sure you'll hit 100 before the next couple months are up if you keep putting more out. And
do it on other platforms other than YouTube.
Yeah. Do it. Make sure to branch out to every platform you can.
Yeah.
It's good to build that following up.
Absolutely.
I mean, this guy right here knows how to get the audience going on Twitter. Believe me. Yeah. Even though, he takes a little more aggressive approach than what Cody and I normally do.
Parody videos, dancing videos, comedy videos, whatever you can do to get their attention. Even clickbait. I did that for a while.
Guys, his comedy videos last year were absolutely killer. I loved some of those last year. Some of those really made me laugh. AFC South podcast. That sounds like some entertainment. Oh my gosh. That I could only imagine getting like 3 podcasters from each team on a stream at once. I mean, it would have to be yours, mine. I want to get Lawrence on there so he can bring the film analysis side to it and destroy people with that argument. I would love to see Titan upload. I'd like to see Mr. Titan, and I want to see Tennessee Titans weekly. Those guys come on here. Those guys are really funny. And I want to see Titan Anderson because he is unfiltered and he is funny. And then freaking Jags. UCF Jaguar has to be in there. I'd love to roast him so bad.
I was just watching him yesterday.
To roast Cody, which is great. I don't even know any other Jags podcasters, though. He's the only one that I know. And I only really know one Texans podcast. I really don't know a bunch of them. I mean, I don't know if there's any Texans podcasts that want to be out there right now.
Hey, look, if anybody wants to bandwagon for clout for YouTube, make a Texans podcast. I'm pretty sure you would probably get a bunch of supporters because I don't know a lot of them out there.
Yeah, I really don't know a lot of them. I only knew the one because of FTFN that Cody and I were on before, but that's it. I haven't really seen any others. So I always try to see if I could get Brett Coleman on there because Brett Coleman is actually a Texans fan. So that explains it. Dude, that Logitech camera is awesome. Hey, I'm glad you like it, dude. I'm glad you took my advice. It's easily the best $50 you'll spend on a camera. It's very good quality for the price that you're getting.
JDW, we need backyard football film. You're always putting that on TikTok.
Yeah, for real. Jesus gave him strength. How is Carson Wentz looking? You guys confident with him at the helm? Well, we can definitely say that Carson Wentz has looked really good. He looks very happy in the new circumstance that he's in. And, I mean, I'll let you go ahead and start first with being confident with him.
Well, I'll just put this as an example. Everybody at the Colts roster is praising Carson Wentz's abilities. Even coach, he's backing him up. If you want to say we're confident, just compare him to Cam Newton. Cam Newton has footage of him actually being terrible in inclement weather in these practices. You haven't seen that one bad footage of Carson Wentz yet in any drill, OTAs, or anything. Like, it's multiple things out there. If
Sports had it, they would have released it. Believe me, they would have.
So, like, Cam Newton's terrible footage out. You see Mac Jones.
3 straight throws in a row, overthrowing guys.
Flat ducks, just quacking to the ground.
He's looking in prime condition, y'all. That's it. You all tried to tell me that this guy was more accurate than Andrew Luck. Y'all tried to tell me.
And you got Mac Jones, his film right after. He's throwing nothing but money passes on the money. So, like, I'm sold with Carson right now because I've seen nothing but good praises about him. Especially when the training camps and everything's opened up, I'm pretty sure you're going to hear even more videos about how good he is. So I can't wait.
I mean, Pittman already saying he's throwing like 60-yard out routes that are on the money. I mean, if that doesn't tell you that he's still got the goods to throw it, I mean, that's it right there. Look, if y'all do a roast podcast and don't invite the mouth from the AFC South, that's me. All right. All right, I'll make sure to remind myself of that. Logitech makes good products. I did tech support for them once. Crazy gamers calling in about burning out their controllers on their own built machines. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to be one of those people. I'm not one of those people that can build a computer by myself, even though I think at some point I would like to be able to learn how to do that. But I think I might just have my brother do that because he's an engineer. He might be the one to do it. But yeah, Logitech products are really good. They're not the most high quality things that you could ever get. But for somebody that, right now, for somebody like Marcus and myself who do this, casually right now and look to try to build on something better, it's a really good startup stuff for us. So
yeah.
I just started a channel myself. Titan Upload is my dude, though. Yeah, he's my dude, too. He and I talk every now and again. So I've been trying to get him on the podcast for a while, but he's always got family stuff going on. So guess that's what happens when you have kids and a wife. And you're in a different time zone, too. So you guys should stream with the Titans podcast when we play this year. I would love to get Titan Upload on here. Titan Upload, you know how many people Titan Upload gets on his streams during games now? I mean, he gets thousands. I mean, thousands. And he doesn't even have more subs than we do. I mean, he's got roughly the same amount, but yet he just kills it on his streams. Mainly because I think his streams look better. I think that's why. I started a Patreon, and damn, I'm trying to find more content for those people. My TikTok is balling. I'm going to hit 1,200 followers soon. I just hit 7,000 views on a vid. Dang. I have a Nikon camera that I got for $11. A Nikon cam's not bad. That's a good one, especially for $11. Definitely. Derek, why did you stop doing the TikToks? I don't like doing TikTok. I don't like TikTok. I'm not that guy. I used to love Vine, You know, I used to be a local legend in my town when Vine was a thing, but I don't like TikTok. I just can't get into it, man. Being the Titans luck, Carson Wentz will be comeback player of the year or something. Hey, I certainly hope so, just to ruin your guys' day. I've been seeing Shocks TikToks all the time. I'm going to have to get a tripod and record those backyard football games and throw those on my Patreon.
Hey. Put it everywhere you want.
Really, though, this roast podcast sounds so fun. I've never been more excited for something that might not even happen in my life. I'll have to reach out to the big names, and we'll see if we can maybe make that happen like once a month during the season or something. Or maybe like once a week. Each week of the season, we can start roasting each other's teams. That would be a great thing to do.
I already have a few planned off.
If I did a TikTok, I'd probably be arrested. Okay. Bro, BS. You love talking in front of that camera. Don't kid yourself. Yeah, I don't mind talking in front of the camera like this. I don't mind doing this with y'all, but I don't like TikToks, man. You got to put so much effort into them. You got the music. You got to get the angles right. You got to get the right content. You got to be able to cut in and out. You have to add captions, all this dumb crap, and I just don't feel like doing it. Live, my dude on Titan Upload. He's awesome and a great guy too. I will talk to Titan Upload for you. He's a good friend of mine. My channel is actually part of the Titan Upload network. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because he said he started doing the network. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's really cool. He helped me get started as a Titans blogger before I started a channel. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, talk to him for me, man. I'm always down to, I want to try to get him on the stream here soon, man. I want to be able to talk with him a little more, but he's always got stuff going on. Chris saying, what's up, JDW? Everybody, hey, JDW's in the chat now, guys, so you're now going to just see JDW filling up the chat.
Oh, yeah.
He does all the time. Oh, I love roasting him about that. Keep killing it. Can't wait to have you on my show. Should be fun times. Hey, that's awesome. Beast Rider, appreciate it, man. I think I saw that email that you sent Cody. I'll have to see. I'll make sure. I hope he got back to you. Did he get back to you on that? I hope he did. I haven't checked his email. Cody and I both have access to his email because it's under the podcast. So we just both have access to it. Oh man, what time is it? 8:06? Mm-hmm. Man, well, okay, he did get back. Okay, awesome. Yeah, let me know when that. I'm sure Cody will let me know when that's supposed to pop up. I hope he'll let me know because I would love to talk with you guys. But yeah, I think we'll probably go for about 5 more minutes here, guys, and then Culture Shock and I have to get ready for a video. So, we always have some fire and some juiciness coming your way, always. But any quick questions, guys? 5 more minutes, quick questions. Let us know. What's up, Kelvin? How you doing, man? Great member of the channel as well. What's the little yellow symbol by your name, JDW, in the chat? Oh, that's for the that is for when you become a member. If you become a member of the channel, it will have that little symbol there to the side, and it lets you know who's been a member for how long. Yo, I'm going for trying to get a smaller cold on my podcast, man. Those are mad work. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy getting a Colts player on this podcast. Believe me, we've had a few of those, but we've been talking now with the Colts PR. We didn't used to do that much, but now we're kind of doing it now just so that way we can get those exclusive interviews that they have for people. He told us that, the players are all on vacation right now. Nobody's really in the building. So it's kind of hard. If you're asking for somebody to do an interview now, it's kind of impossible because they're all doing stuff. But wait till it gets closer to training camp. Gets closer to training camp, and then the guys will start coming back into the facility, and then you should be able to get a chance to do that. So to say, JDW, if you don't have the email for them, let me know and I can give you their email and you can reach out to them to make sure that you can ask them about that. I'm sure they'd be willing to hook you up with one of the rookies, maybe. As I say, we did try to ask about getting Daio or Eric Fisher on, but they said that they probably won't give those guys interview requests because none of them are playing right now. They said they probably have to wait till later in the season to get those. So you got way early predictions for week 1. 31-28 Colts.
I like that. I'll say 31-21.
All right.
I think our defensive line will beat their offensive line a little bit more.
I definitely think it will.
Yes.
It has the membership emoji. Yep. How do you do the member thing? It's different from subscribing. Yeah. Where you see the subscribe button, you see that by the when you have the stream up, you have the subscribe button down below. But when you subscribe, you also should see when you open our channel, you should see a join button. You should see a blue join button. And when you click on that join button, it gives you a couple different options to become a member. When you become a member, you have different packages, basically certain packages, which is a certain amount of money that you spend every month for the content we give. You get certain things back where, you can become a mod, you can become, you'll be included in the membership packages. There's some in the big ones where we eventually send merch. I'll send videos, things like that. So, dude, I got a reply from Deion Jackson on Twitter. I was losing my crap. From Deion Jackson? No way. Gotta sell that brand factor. Yep, you can join their channel via membership pricing options they have to support their work. Yep. Dude, if you get TY on, you can have my life savings for me to come on. All right, I'll ask Colts PR right now about TY. I would love that. I don't think that that's gonna be something that we're gonna be able to get done until he leaves the Colts. You know what I'm saying? Like a year or two after he's done with football, maybe he comes back on and we can maybe ask him some questions about life after it, but I don't think we'll ever get him while he's there. I mean, only people like Pat McAfee would get that chance.
I can't wait.
Great way to, yep, absolutely. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. Said another 5 minutes. So appreciate all of you guys coming in, hanging out. Appreciate all of you tuning in to check out the green screen. As you can see right here, I'm glad I finally got it. Over a month of having to wait for this damn thing. And y'all finally are getting to see it. And Alex will get me a couple different backgrounds. I'm sure I'll ask him and I'll pay him to give me a few. But really appreciate all of you for tuning in. You want to give Titans Rossi the last one here. What's your guys' opinion on Danico Autry?
He's going to be a great linebacker.
I was hoping you would say something like that, but I didn't expect it. Everybody's seen that video. Everyone's like, do y'all want to tell Mike Vrabel or nah?
Oh, man.
Why are you making a 300-pound man play a linebacker? Look, I know defensive ends, some of them back out, but Danico Autry's too big. He's too slow. Don't make him do that. He's a pass rush guy. Don't make him do that.
I was talking about that earlier. I was like, it was a bad decision to go to Tennessee in general. I think he would have fit better in a place like Pittsburgh or something, so he can just stay at his role the way he does. That's bad.
Yeah, I don't understand, and especially since Mike Vrabel, who was a defensive line guy himself, kind of hard to believe that he actually thinks that Danico Autry could come back into coverage. I mean, I just don't understand it, but he says Vrabel would do something like that.
Yeah.
It sounds about right. All right, well, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Marcus Culture Shock, thanks for joining me today, and we're going to have a video coming up here shortly. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and as always, Go Colts and subscribe.